this murder.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
So we're going to start with, and I got notes here because, you know, I'm fairly new to town, so I want to make sure I've got all kinds of inside scoop on each of you. So don't be embarrassed if I know something that you didn't think I'd know, because, hey, it's a shrewd legal mind I got going on up there. I never thought I would hear the Mohican language. Well, you know, let's get you right out of the way, everybody. Let's have a big hand for Chief Peepin' Tom Tom. All right,
We got joy juice.
so I understand that
You got some
are
fire water.
Chief.
Chief cooking power.
Now,
He's got firewater.
now, what's the name of your tribe?
We're the Mohicans, and I'm the last of the Mohicans.
Well, how did you become the last of the Mohicans? With them their habits, I'm a wonder that you weren't the first one.
Well, we all got peeking in the windows, but I didn't.
Oh, they was peeping and
They were peeking in the windows.
well, how did we find out that the rest of your tribe was peeking in the windows?
They got caught.
Well, how'd they get caught?
Because they peeked back out of them.
Yeah. Did you read your card?
I don't remember. They got caught by, I don't remember.
Look at your card real quick. Let me listen to you. Make sure you put the information in your card.
They got caught. Titus can't be caught this year.
Cyrus can't be called. All right, well, we're sorry your situation and
Well, I'm happy.
Cheer, Pete Tom Tom. All right, let's see. Hey, let's talk to our newspaper lady. Scoop, everybody, hands for Scoop. How are you, Scoop? Now, I understand Scoop's not your real name, right?
No.
Well, would you introduce yourself to everybody?
Squinty, Mr. Squinty, Mrs. Squinty. I'm the owner of the Morning Sun.
So you're squinting from the morning sun.
Yes, I am.
Maybe you should get some sunglasses. So you are in charge of the paper, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, how'd you get this nickname Scoop? Because you're so good with finding out stories?
No. Titus Canby gave it to me.
One of these days. How'd he give it to you? What fur?
What fur?
Yeah.
Well, I was in the stables.
Oh, that kind of scoop.
Yeah. And that's my nickname.
Okay, so you don't like him, do you?
Well, not really, because I don't have paper anymore either.
What happened to the paper?
It's gone.
It's gone. Did Mr. Canby have something to do with that?
Yes, he did. Now there ain't any newspapers for the outhouse.
Oh, you get it? Yeah. Now there's no more newspaper for the outhouse? It works both ways, reading and otherwise. Yeah. All right. Big hand for Scoop! All right, let's see. Where is she? Where is... Aha. Debbie Boone. Everyone, big hand for Debbie Boone! Now, are you Debbie Boone?
I'm not that Debbie Boone.
You're not a sinner.
All right, well then what kind of Debbie Boone are you?
Hey, I like to hunt. I like to shoot. I like to do my bow and arrow. I like to kill my animals, skin them, and wear them.
Well, you know, I bet that Montgomery Weird's got all kinds of like coonskin caps and things like that at the general store.
Oh, yeah. But I make my own.
Really?
Yeah.
How's
See?
yours different?
How's it different? Because I don't have no fur on my head with those flames.
That's right.
Oh, all right.
You tell me.
Now, you don't like Titus Canby, do you?
No.
All right, drove her in a buggy to the mental hospital.
No, he drove a buggy crazy.
Oh, okay, so, all right. Well, big hand for Debbie Boone. All right, well, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we've got ourselves a fancy, fancy flower here with us. I'd like to introduce to you and talk with a little bit that famous, somebody burping Tupperware over there. It's great, you see she's going. Just go ahead and rip it open, sister. All right, okay. Well, let's talk to Mr. Cold Lateral Damage. Bonjour to you.
But that's collateral damage.
Oh, that's right. It's French. Yeah, like collateral damage. All right. Okay. Now, I hear that you are the fastest gun in the West. Is that true?
I'm the fastest gun in the west of Marseille.
Oh.
Vive la France.
Well, all right. So, I noticed that you're wearing some spectacles there.
I have 26 kills to my name.
Really? 26 kills. Anybody famous we know?
I'd rather not talk about that.
Oh, come on, you're amongst friends. There's got to be somebody, you had down in a shootout, stared down, took them out.
Well, I quit drawing, right down the lane, and then my bad eye crossed, and I shot him, I got him.
Yeah.
But somebody else fell down over there.
So, 26 kills, but they're all bystanders.
Yeah, but somebody else shot him. That was my fault. Wasn't there.
Yeah, maybe you should compensate, like with your gun pointed over there if you want to, But otherwise, let's have a big hand for Mr. Damage. All right, now, is Delta hand here? Delta, where are you? Hey, everybody, let's give a big hand around. Now, Delta, I understand that you used to work in the Buffalo Breath Saloon.
I used to work in a saloon, and I got fired.
You got fired?
I got fired.
Was it because you were watering down the drinks?
I was not watering down the drinks.
Was it because you were cheating at cards?
I was not cheating at the cards.
Well, then why did you get fired?
It was because I wasn't watering down the drinks.
Well, hopefully, I know there's at least one job open, and what with the Titus can be dead. So a big hand for Miss Delta Hand. All right. Now, where's our wagon master? Where is the forward hose? There she is. Everybody give me a round of applause for forward hose.
What's up, Mo?
Now let's keep it PG. Let's leave room for Jesus. All right, so now I understand you are the wagon master, leader of the train. Well, if you're the head of the wagon master, I've noticed that there haven't been very many wagon trains coming and going. So I was wondering if I could ask the reason why.
Well, I didn't tell anyone that my compass is broke.
Oh.
Ooh, that's bad.
So the compass is broke. Well, the other thing I was wondering is how do you do one of them wagon trains? How's it start?
Well, you just point your finger to the east and say, forward ho.
All right, hey, let's try it. Let's try it, everybody. Everybody point to the east.
That way.
And on the count of three, we'll go forward. Oh, ready? Just close your eyes, then any direction can be east. This is as long as nobody's going, well, that's north. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Forward! All right, thank you very much. All right. right, let's see. Claude Hopper, there you are. Everybody, big hand for Claude Hopper. Now, Claude, although your dress does not betray it, you're actually from back east, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I came out west to farm wild onions.
Well, who told you to come out here and farm wild onions?
Titus.
Titus. Well, so you come out, you started farming, and then what happened?
Yeah. Lost everything. Titus
Lost.
foreclosed on me.
And so now these foreclosed on you, now what's going to happen?
I lost everything, and he cornered the market on wild onions, and I don't even like them.
All right, well, hopefully something will come along better for you. Let's have a big hand for Claude Hopper. All right, now, let's see. You guys did a real good job of all sitting on this side of the room. I want to thank you. Goldie, a Goldie Nugget here. Goldie, where are you? There you are, Goldie Nugget. Big hand for Goldie Nugget. Now, everyone, get your handkerchiefs out. Hey, was that a rain dance or a what dance?
Whatever makes you happy.
It's like, hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? So, I know this is difficult. I know it's going to be hard for you to do, but you are among friends. Now, Goldie, I understand that you recently suffered a tragedy in your life. Is that true?
I did.
Everybody go, aww. Now, Goldie,
Poor Goldie.
But will you share with us what happened?
My poor, dearly departed husband.
I understand that he had a terrible accident.
He did. He did.
Everybody go all again. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, he fell on his knife. 23 times.
She's so brave. She's so brave. All right. Now, I saw him earlier tonight. He fixed me with a stare that made my blood freeze. So, Willie, where are you? Willie the kid. Everybody, big hand for Willie the kid. All right, now, Willie, I know that you look at you seem like a nice fella.
He is.
But, an unsolicited testimonial right over here. But that's not the truth, is it? Tell us all about you.
Well, I got 13 kills to my name, just
13
fine.
kills? You must be quick with your gun hand.
No, it was from a stare. I got a stare cold as ice.
You know, I felt a little bit of that stare, so I can understand where that came from. I tell you what, so, I understand you're kind of a hired gun, so you might have come into town for a specific reason?
Well, I was after Titus.
Whatever did he do to you?
He shot my dog's paw.
He shot your dog's father.
No, my dog's paw. You know, the paw on my
Oh,
dog.
his paw!
Yeah. No.
All right. Now, there was something else I noticed, though. Earlier when the balloons were popping, I heard a little bit of coming from you.
Yeah. I thought that was a bang there he had.
Yeah. What happens when you hear the word bang?
I scream like a baby.
All right, so you guys just remember that. Just remember that for later. All right, big hand for Willie the kid. All right. Next, I'd like to talk to one half of the James boys. No, you know what? Are both James boys here? Is Fussy and Frank here?
Yeah.
I think Frank left.
Think Frank left?
Yeah.
Well, you know why?
He's stinky.
Yeah, his nickname is Rank, and that's because he's been out on the trails a long time. So let's go up and stand up his brother Fuzzy. Fuzzy, why don't you stand on up? All right, you are the famous bank robber. Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
He's a real man.
In fact, you rode in the gang with Titus Canby, didn't you? Yeah. But you don't ride with him anymore, do you?
I guess not.
Yeah.
I saw that light of day.
What are you
Now,
doing away?
I understand there was a bit of a falling out between the two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to share that with us?
Yeah. Well, I don't remember. I have to read my card.
All right, we'll give him 10 seconds.
I know the feeling.
Oh yeah, he kept telling everybody about my needle point.
Ah, okay.
Needle point.
All right, now I understand that you also have keep the card there, you might need it. I understand you also have an opinion on another famous outlaw that's here in the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
Yeah, barbed wire.
Yeah, well,
What's
what's
criminal barbed wire?
what's your opinion of barbed wire?
Well, she's a pretty fine outlaw for a girl.
For a girl. Well, Fuzzy, thank you very much, everybody. All right, well, you know what? Let's hear the other side of that story. Barbed wire, where are you? Stand on up, Barb. Hey. All right, Barb. And no one can tell from looking at you, but you are the meanest female outlaw on either side of Mississippi. Is that right?
That's right.
And why are you such a good outlaw for a girl?
I don't look like one.
And her horse is bigger than mine.
She got the best horse.
Hey, that's what happens when you show up second. You get the smaller horse. Hey, I heard you. Hey, I heard you coughing. I heard you coughing earlier. You said you were a little horse.
That's why he's coughing.
Yeah. So, Barb, I understand though that you have kind of an expensive taste. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us about that a little bit?
I only have the best when it comes to horses.
Where'd you get that horse?
Kentucky Derby.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah.
And I've heard you got the best guns.
Well, I did.
Well, you didn't want to bring it with a bunch of these people. Huh?
Well, you know.
Where'd you get that fine gun?
Bill Hickok.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was dozing one day. I kind of wandered off with it.
Well, I understand that you also are all about the best men.
Well, sure.
And where do you get best men?
Weddings.
All right. Big hand for the sassy Barbara. All right. Now, as I've been here in this town and as I've seen those of you who have grown up here, I understand that the cream of the crop here are all responsible for who they are for one person, and that's your school marm. Simone says. Everybody there's Simone. All right, Simone. So, tell me, what is the secret to your school learning?
Well, no one knows it, but I've actually not had any school learning myself, and I've done a pretty good job at faking it, which is why the town is full of nincompoops.
Hey, what's a nincompoop?
All right, so 10 of you read that. All right, we're going to go back in time, and we're going to do it again. The town's full of what?
Nincompoops.
Hey, what's a nincompoop?
Oops, I agree. All right, so did anyone else know about your the fact that you were faking it all these years?
Titus.
And that's right. And so
Someone did.
someone did put him in his place. That's what we're here to find out about.
Sheriff,
So he knew.
Sheriff,
Yes.
this is the press.
She's the barn. Can she spell that nincompoop word that she's using so I can write it on my newspaper?
What's in it?
Can you spell it?
No, because I can't read.
I think we're doomed. I'm the only one that knows how to read and write.
And if we still had a paper, then you could watch as the rest of us tried to read and write.
Absolutely.
That's a shame. That's a
It
shame.
is.
But a big hand for Simone Says. Her ability to pull it all over our eyes. So wait a minute. So 3 and 3 is 8. That's not right. Well, so this isn't a 5-shooter. Okay, never mind. All right. Well.
Yeah, this is hard on you.
If you have half fire, water, that's half of it. Next up. Now he's the little horse.
You got any way to stop this car?
Yeah, but he wouldn't like it. It involves a rag, some ether, the back of a stagecoach, a shovel, and a 3-hour nap.
You're the sheriff.
I'm also the mayor and the justice of the peace.
And the Undertaker.
He's my brother-in-law.
He should be able to.
And
So-
the nincompoop, right?
Hey, what's a nincompoop?
Now you're getting it. All right, so I know all of you sitting around here tonight, but in the first 15 minutes I was here, I had our owner of the general store trying to sell me the same steel pot 5 different ways. So let's talk to Montgomery Weird. Everybody, big hand for Montgomery Weird. Now, first off, I gotta say, what is a girl doing named Montgomery?
I am named after my father, proudly named after my father, Montgomery.
So, what's with all the
You know,
convenience
I
buckets?
have to correct you. This is a lovely chamber pot. You can actually buy them monogrammed, or you can have your name put on it. I have him and her.
What better way to say I love you than with the gift of a non-monogrammed chamber pot?
And in my general store, we also have lovely new fashionable hats from London.
I hope I ain't one of the first ones. Ain't used,
My
right?
general store also sells feeding buckets for chickens, and it would be great for our onion farmer over here to put in the onions. We have everything in my store.
All right, but let's be honest, there, Ms. Weird. Why do you have so many chamber pots?
Is that Titus?
Boo!
You know this is a small town. You can only use so many chamber pots.
In my house, I've only got 3 chambers.
I ordered 10, and he thought it would be super funny to change it to 1,000. And now I'm almost in bankruptcy.
for wee.
Good one.
How many did I put you down for?
I can use that for my fireworks. Yeah, put him down for 50.
You like 50? Okay.
50 bouquets for wee wee. So now that Mr. Canby's taking a dirt nap. Yeah.
That's what he deserves.
All right. So if any of you are in need of a chamber pot or
A hat?
or I guess a
Boiling bucket,
yeah, I get it. I don't know.
Or an ice bucket.
an ice bucket, a pail for bringing water from the well. I got it all.
Many uses. Well, big hand for Montgomery Weird. All right, now I understand that our town's pretty progressive. We have got ourselves a hairstylist. Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah. Now, fancy one as well, yeah. Although you only need about half of her services. That's right, Mr. Burrow, get the horn, son. So, where is the Barber Paul? Everybody, a big hand for Barber. Now, you are our town barber, correct?
I am. I love everything about hair.
Really?
Everything.
Oh, that.
I like hair too. I hang it from my belt.
You hang hair from your belt.
Right.
Well, there's another place you could probably hang it. Might be a little bit more utilitarian.
I got scalp ones too.
Ah, well, you're getting scalped right now there, son. Well, now, as I walked by the barber office the other day, though, I saw you with a certain little member of class Rodentia, and you were giving it a lot of attention. So I'm guessing that hair cutting maybe isn't your first love.
No, my first love are raising hairs. I love raising them and training them and showing them.
Let's don't jump to conclusions.
It's a hair-raising experience.
Oh, so you're talking about rabbits?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, that's interesting because I also know that Titus Canby. I know that he was also into raising rabbits.
He was, but that was natural. In the last fair, he entered what he called an ultra-rare jackalope. But I know it was just a jackrabbit that he glued antlers to its head, and he won the prize.
So he cheated you out of the blue ribbon.
Yes, I should have won.
Oh, well, we're sorry to hear that.
That made her hot.
Make sure you go in and get clipped. All right.
I'll do it for free.
You don't have to get it done again.
I believe we have one more person to talk to, and we have brought her. We have made her the caboose on our suspect trailer out of respect. She is the Widow Douglas.
No.
The Widow Douglas. Yep, I know New York is where you'd rather stay.
It's true.
And you get allergic smelling hay.
Always.
And you just adore a penthouse view.
Adore it.
Yep. Now, you had a husband though.
I did. That's how I became a widow. I lost him.
You lost him like I mean, you went into the store and you came out and he was gone.
No, he was caught during pantry raid. Killed.
He was killed on a pantry raid.
I'm afraid so.
That's even funnier than what's on the script.
He was after a food storage.
That must have been your second husband, right? Because your first husband was killed on a different kind of raid, wasn't it?
She likes to think of it in a good way.
I only have the fondest memories from my husband.
It's amazing how you add an R, it changes the whole story. It goes from being a panty raid to being a pantry raid. That's great.
For the young ones.
Yeah. Well, now our heart goes out to you. I'm sure that Goldie Nugget can understand exactly what you're going through. So, how could you possibly have anything against Titus Canby?
Yes.
Well, it seems that I was 30 minutes late with my payment for the mortgage for our farm, and he foreclosed on it. And I just was stunned. I couldn't believe that he did that.
That's right, because you've known him since he was a young fella, right?
I changed his diapers every day, and he was only 17 when I did it.
My heart goes out to you. Big hand for Widow Douglas. All right, now, it's at this point that I'm going to update you all as to what's been going on with the case. We've talked with the suspects, and you've got to know each other. Now, when I found Titus Canby's body, that's right, get it out of your system. But I also found some clues with his body. Would you like me to tell you what clues I found?
Yeah.
Say, would you like me to tell you what clues I found?
Yeah.
All right, now somebody might want to write these clues down. It could be important.
They're in the clues closet.
She knows how to write.
All right. Yeah, we're not asking the school
We're
marm.
not asking her.
Not asking the school marm at all. All right, I found the following clues. An empty mason jar
Whoa.
that reeked of what we know as the devil's nectar.
Oh.
Yeah. The second clue I found was a knife.
I did not lose mine.
But not a bloody knife. It had been cleaned. And it was not the knife that did the stabbing.
That's pointy.
I also found a real fancy shooting iron. Real fancy gun.
I don't own one.
That's a lie.
Over
She's
there.
missing hers.
I'm missing my knife.
You got that down? Well, how many we got so far?
3.
3.
4.
And you guys, we all thought that she was slacking in her teeth.
I did teach her
I
though.
guess you taught them. Well, I guess if it's not winter, we can all count to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found one more clue, and it was a lariat.
Ooh.
Need me to spell it for you? R-O-P-E. Now, what we're going to do is, I can see from the look on some of your faces, you're ready for another round over at the tables. And I'm not talking poker. So,
Outside help.
she's phoning a friend. So you're going to go on and have yourself some dinner. And I'm going to go and check on the fingerprint analysis that I had been going on those clues, which is the real reason I brought all of you here. I wanted to talk all of to stall, so I can stall for time while my deputies were taking care of that. So you're going to eat. Why are we taking time? Everybody knows it's the widow Douglas.
Whoa.
Widow Douglas that did the killing. Yeah, she hit him with the mason jar. I tell you what, when those fingerprint analysis come back, if one of them's got the Widow Douglas prints on it, we'll proceed from there. So enjoy your dinner, because it might be the last one you get before you go to the Who's Cow.